Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, August 26th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is I expand my ideas of grace, of being. And today we are in expansive mode. We have the sun in Virgo at 3 degrees, which is the degree of Sagittarius or Jupiter, meeting up with Jupiter, an annual connection of the Sun and Jupiter. So Sun in Virgo, we're working on getting into our body, recognizing the signals that our body sends, recognizing how everything that's happening around us, our body is sending to us through all our senses and through our thoughts and through our feelings. And just, if we listen, we can really understand the full picture of what's happening around us. And so Jupiter meeting up with the Sun today is saying, listen, there's so much for you to understand here and get beyond. If you get beyond the mental, don't get caught in the mental webs of, the verbal analyzation. Oh, I have to analyze this. Just let the information come through and expand on that, whatever that is, from your body. If you can show up for you, this is going to set off a really amazing time of Jupiter, Sun in Virgo, and then Jupiter, over this next year in Virgo. Really help you amp up your vitality, feel good. That's one of my dominant, desires, is to just feel good. So don't get caught in the web of your mind. Open, go beyond. Use that Jupiter expansion to go beyond and expand beyond your ideas of your being. There's so much beyond. So, speaking of the beyond, we actually have another cool aspect that's helping us get into this beyond energy. We have Mercury today finishing up in Virgo. It's at 28 degrees. This is the last full day of Mercury in Virgo. It's going to shift tomorrow, but later in the day tomorrow. But Mercury in Virgo is connecting to Saturn. Saturn in Scorpio, helping us dig up some of that stuff. We're still digging. We're in the final month, not even final, last little bit, final weeks of the Saturn in Scorpio. So we're really, it's like when you get to the very bottom, the very dregs of that stuff. And it's beautiful. And helping this is so cool to me. We have Lilith, Black Moon Lilith at 28 degrees in Virgo, connecting, conjunct Mercury. So Lilith is going to be helping our thoughts, which I actually think is going to be really helpful for our expansion and really helping you work through that shadow stuff with the Saturn energy. So this is really such a cool, beautiful connection. Lilith is that wild woman. In my favorite version of the Lilith story, there's a version where Lilith is actually the snake that comes back to Eve and said, hey, you don't have to be like this. You're more than just a rib. You can expand your knowledge of the world, your knowledge of yourself. And so Lilith is feeding into this expansion today, saying expand into your wild woman, expand into that primalness that is true to you. So we also have the moon in Capricorn, which is coming off connecting to Pluto yesterday. The moon in Capricorn is helping us with our structure in all this. It's helping us, from that transformation vibe, actually be open. Sometimes Capricorn can want to I just want to be in control of things, but because it met up with Pluto last night and it starts the day meeting with Uranus, shaking up that energy, revolution, evolution, opening to this wild energy that we all contain. How can you let it out? How can it help expand your idea of your grace of being? We also have, this is so cool, we have, I'm like an astro nerd. We have a cool yod. There's actually 2 yods going on simultaneously, pointing to Venus and Mars, the feminine and the masculine, in Leo, connecting to Neptune, the moon, and Pluto. So Neptune in Pisces and the moon and Pluto in Capricorn. So we're shifting our structure as the wild woman. We have Lilith there with Mercury, helping Mercury, but Venus is holding that space in Leo, coming back, retrograding back to meet with Mars, to be like, hey, I am amazing, and I am stepping up. The feminine is stepping up in us. This is, destined, this Neptune stuff. We're replaying these old relationships, getting them out of the way so we can really step into ourselves. It's really cool. I love this stuff. So the cards that I pulled, I love it. The Fool, new journey. This is a new journey as we embrace ourselves every day in every way. As we embrace ourselves even more, we are stepping onto the journey in a new way. And we're open to it. We have that innocence of the Fool that's open. And this is where possibilities come from. We are stepping into the field of possibilities. This is, the infinite possibilities card, which is that Jupiter energy that is so prevalent today. In this, as we step into the possibilities, we have to let go of what no longer works. And we've already been shedding it. It's already been coming off. Gravity's been working, taking it off, taking it away. But sometimes you may have to bring in that extra step and cut it off so that you can be true to yourself, so that you can be in harmony with yourself. Because that's how outer harmony is created. So that is it for today. Amazing, Astro. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.